Hello again, my name's John, a retired cook, and welcome to my latest video recipe. And in this one I'll show you how to make these very easy homemade digestive biscuits. And to take them to the next level, I'll be turning them into delicious milk chocolate digestives. You can see the ingredients list and full written method for this recipe on the recipe page on the channel's website. And the link to that page and lots more is in the description box under the video. Just find and click on the word more, and that'll give you access to all the relative links for this video, including our website store products. Okay, let's get on with today's recipe. Okay, I'll start by making the dough. Add the whole wheat or wholemeal flour to a bowl. Next you can add the plain white flour. This will make the biscuits a bit lighter. Next to go in is the caster sugar. You can use granulated sugar if you must, but caster is better. Time to add the salt, and if you're using salted butter, just add a 1/4 teaspoon. And the final dry ingredient to go in is the baking powder. Right, using a whisk, give that a good mix to make sure everything is evenly distributed. Okay, you can now add the cold butter and start to rub it in. Keep rubbing and blending it until you have a fine sandy breadcrumb consistency. And if you have one, a food processor makes this job so much easier. But today I'm doing it old school. And a very quick mention to the channel's Patreon, PayPal, Super Thanks and YouTube's new membership supporters. I'll do the name splash and shout out a little later in the video. To test it's complete, squeeze a little in your hand, and if it crumbles apart again like this, it's done. In real time this should take around 3 minutes to do. Right, that's mine done. Now you can add the cold milk. You can use water if you wish, but milk makes them that much richer. And using an ordinary dinner knife, cut it all together. Once it starts to clump like this, turn it out onto your bench. And by the way, there's no need to dust the bench with flour for this. Right, using a combination of your hands and your bench scraper, bring it all together and knead it into a nice biscuit or cookie dough like this. And this has to be the simplest and most easiest cookie doughs you'll ever make. For baking the biscuits on, you'll need to prepare a large baking sheet lined with parchment paper. And for rolling the dough out, I'll be using our very own stainless steel rolling pin, with either the 1/4 or the 1/8 inch spacer attached. Now I'll be using the 1/8 spacer in this one. And for cutting the biscuits out, I'll be using our 70mm, that's 2 3/4 inch cutter. All these are available in the store if you're interested. Okay, on to rolling out the dough. Give the bench a generous dusting of flour. Place the dough on and give that a light dust too. Now start rolling it out. A little word of caution here, if your dough's been in the fridge for any amount of time, let it sit at room temperature for at least 15 minutes before you start rolling. Okay, keep rolling until your dough is around 3 to 4 millimeters thick. And in old money that's about 1/8 to 3/16. Right, have your prepared baking sheet close by and start cutting out the circles. Once you have a few biscuits cut, transfer them to the baking tray. Cut out as many as you can, then gather up the scraps, re-roll and cut again. Keep going until all the dough is used up, by which time your cookie sheet should be full. Right, almost done. Before going any further, preheat your oven to 170 degrees Celsius, that's 340 Fahrenheit or gas mark 3. Grab a cocktail stick and cut off one of the points. Now using that, prick a few holes in each biscuit. Try to locate the holes as evenly as possible. And this is the pattern that I like to use. This is not just for aesthetic reasons, it allows the biscuits to bake evenly. Okay, that's all mine done. Now they're ready to bake. So, time to get them into the preheated oven. Once in, set your timer for 16 minutes. And for even baking, I like to turn my biscuits around halfway through the bake. Right, while they're finishing off, we'll have a quick tidy up. And if you've been enjoying the recipes here on the channel, why not treat yourself to my 5 recipe books. Each one is packed with many of the dishes you've seen on YouTube, and they include helpful tips and handy QR codes that take you straight to the full video. And we have a very special deal on at the moment. Buy our 5-pack of books on our website only, and the bread book 4 is included absolutely free, saving you a massive £11, so get your order in while the deal lasts. Right, time's up on these fantastic digestive biscuits. And they're looking and smelling amazing. And also a wonderful golden brown colour. Give them a couple of minutes before transferring them to a wire rack. Now, you can call these done if you like, but I like to go a step further and give them a nice coat of thick milk chocolate. So, I'll let them completely cool before I prepare the chocolate. Start by dividing your chocolate chips into a 100 grams and a 50 grams. In your microwave, take the 100 grams of your milk chocolate chips and heat it gradually in a plastic bowl to 45 degrees Celsius, that's 112 Fahrenheit, but do this a few seconds at a time. Once the chocolate's up to temperature, add the other 50 grams of cold chocolate chips and fold them in. Keep folding until the cold chocolate chips have melted in with the hot chocolate chips. This is called seeding the chocolate. Now keep stirring with the spatula until the temperature has reduced to 28 degrees Celsius, that's 82 Fahrenheit. And this will take a few minutes. Once your chocolate's reduced to the correct temperature, it's now been tempered. And all that means is, once your chocolate's down to room temperature, it will set properly. Right, time to coat the biscuits. Get about a teaspoon of the chocolate onto the biscuit and spread it out with the back of the spoon. Now make sure you go right to the edge. Now try to get it on as level as you can. Now, to get that wavy pattern that you see on the surface of the bought chocolate digestives, which I think is created by blowing air over the biscuit during the manufacturing process, I found the best way to achieve this is to use a chopstick and gently dabbing it up and down like this. Now go back and forth a couple of times until you get the desired effect. It works great. And there you go, that's the first one done. And about 6 minutes later, here's the last one. And they really are looking amazing. Right, all you got to do now is to let that chocolate set. And the best place for that is to get them into the fridge for at least 2 hours before you enjoy them. Okay, they've spent 2 hours in the fridge now, and at long last they're ready to eat. And I must say, for a homemade biscuit, they do look good. And they certainly have a great snap, so nice and crispy. Right, time for a try. And they really are as delicious and as good as, if not better than anything you would buy in the shops. So I hope you give these homemade chocolate or plain digestive biscuits a try. Another big thumbs up for this one, guys. And as promised earlier in the video, here is the latest name splash and shout out list, including YouTube's brand new loyalty membership supporters. And they are Jens K3250, BT, RBSB Brothers, The Harry Channel and Chunk057. Thanks very much, guys. I really do appreciate all that you do in supporting the channel. Well, thank you again for watching. Please like, share, comment and subscribe by hitting the circle above. If you do subscribe, activate the bell icon next to the subscribe button on my channel page. And by doing that, you'll be automatically notified every time I upload a new video. And in the meantime, here's a few of my other videos and playlists that you may want to watch. So until the next time, be safe in your kitchen and bye for now.